Mexican street corn has to be one of my favorite corn dishes. It is so simple, yet so vibrant and delicious. Today I am going to show you some of my twists on this recipe that I think just kick things up a notch. I am also going to show you how to achieve that signature charred look with or without a grill. That's right, so stay tuned, and without wasting any more time, let's get into how I, as a home cook, would make Mexican street corn. We're going to start off this recipe with what transforms regular boring old corn into elotes, which is the delicious spicy chili mayonnaise sauce. Now, traditional Mexican street corn simply requires mayonnaise, some kind of chili flavoring, lime, and cheese. I am going to take that basic recipe and revamp it a little bit. Here is my first twist. I still start off with mayo, but I mix my spices in to allow the spices to rehydrate overnight. Rehydrating the spices will bring out more flavor. I also love the color it turns the sauce, and this also ensures an even distribution of all of my spices throughout an entire ear of corn. In my spice mix, I add some grated or crushed garlic, cayenne, smoked paprika, chili powder, salt, pepper, and a squeeze of fresh lime juice. And actually lots of cayenne because I like my sauce spicy. So for me, too much is the right amount. You can also just use tahini if you prefer. And keep in mind, my list of ingredients are all optional, so feel free to get creative and take out or add any other spices you like. As long as we have some form of chili and lime, we are right on the money. I set this mixture in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. And that right there is one of the most delicious spicy chili mayonnaise sauces on the market. Set that aside and let's work on our corn. To prepare my corn, we need to inappropriately rub them down with some oil. But if you have company, you can always use a brush or just do the drop and turn method. The next 2 chapters will cover how you can grill your corn or broil it in the oven, so skip to whichever timestamp you need to follow this recipe. Whether you are working with a propane grill or a charcoal grill, you want to ensure you give your grill plenty of time to preheat. A good 10 to 15 minutes should do the trick. I prefer a charcoal grill for this exact reason here. Fire! Big fire! Anyways, once preheated, we're going to place these ears on our hot grill, and I like to lay them going the same direction as the grates. Then I just keep checking every 2 to 3 minutes until I get the color I want, and I rotate the corn about a quarter turn every so often until everything is charred to my liking. I like mine right about here, which took about 12 minutes. So let's say it's the middle of winter or you just don't have a grill. Well, good news! You can still enjoy this delicious recipe. All you need is the broiler of your oven. And this is so fast, you can have it done in a snap, just like that. I just need to preheat the broiler, and once preheated, I pop in the corn with my rack set on the highest position, and I rotate those every 2 to 3 minutes, giving my corn about a quarter turn each time until I reach my desired color and char. And after about 12 minutes, my corn looked like this. Now that our corn is beautifully charred, we just need to slather on our spicy chili mayo and sprinkle on some crumbled cotija cheese. Some people might use grated Parmesan as a substitute, but there truly is nothing like crumbled cotija, so if you can, get it. Seriously, you won't be disappointed. You can also make a teeth-friendly version of this dish, which some might know as elotes in a cup. To do that, I am just going to take a sharp knife and shave off those corn kernels. Mix in our spicy mayo and cheese. Cilantro also makes an excellent garnish for this dish, and of course, you can never have too much cheese.
Where's the cheese?
And there you have it, one of my favorite corn recipes by far. Anyways, I hope you give this easy recipe a try. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I am on a mission to reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can do live cooking shows and answer all of your questions in real time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.